This is a pre-registration. Puts them in for the prizes that all the vendors have contributed to. And so they just register here and then go have fun the rest of the time.
Today we are at the 9th annual Utah Waterfowl Association Youth Waterfowl Fair, and this is one of the biggest and best events to kick off waterfowl season.
It's free for people to come. They basically just want people to come and to learn more about stuff. They can just show up and enjoy the show. We have a lot of different vendors out here talking about duck calls and decoys, talking about how to hunt ducks, where to hunt ducks.
They are all excited to teach kids about everything they can about the outdoors.
We've got the new Browning shotguns, and the new Winchester SX3 shotgun. We've got Pattern Master choke tubes and some zinc decoys. It's great. The kids are having a great time. People are having a good time. Mainly about fun to be out here. I know everybody out here has worked long and hard to put this event together, and nobody's really getting anything out of it other than the enjoyment of hunting and supporting the youth.
We're just set up a display of an average duck diver setup that's open water hunts typically is what it is. You haul it out on a tender boat typically, you set out a larger spread. Once the ducks come in, there's only 6 inches out of the water, so when these ducks come in, they have no idea you're there until you actually sit up. 90% of the time it's in within a 10-yard shot. It's been around for hundreds of years. It's getting a lot more popular. There's too many people in overcrowded hunting. It gives you the opportunity to go out and be able to sit out in open waterway where normally you're crowded on a bank. It opens a lot more avenues for what you're able to hunt.
Well, we're showing people dog work, answering questions that people have for training their dog at home, and helping people just enjoy the waterfowl experience with a retriever. Sit. Drop. All right, shake it off. Shake it off. Good. Sit. Hey! I've been doing this for 23 years. I get to live the dream. I get to work with dogs every day and train them to do the thing I'm most passionate about, which is hunting. Most people have very little time, so it's hard to train a dog unless you put a lot of time into it. We train these dogs 5 days a week. So in a short period of time, we can get a trained dog for people and they can enjoy their hunting experience. It's a lot more fun watching a well-trained dog go retrieve your duck than it is to put your waders on and have to wade all the way out there and try to find it. Especially if you shoot it in the cattails, you're never gonna find it. If you have a dog, you have a really good chance of finding it. Nothing like a well-trained dog. Here, heel. Sit.
We got about 9,000 acres of private land. We guide hunts, do swan hunts and goose hunts. Some of the best goose hunting in Utah, and swan hunting is pretty awesome. We use Dave Smith decoys. That's what you see there is about the best you can buy. We got about 80 swan decoys we set up, decoy them in. Usually get them on the first night. They come in pretty good.
We want to educate kids about the ecology of, the wetlands, about the importance of ducks in our wetlands.
I caught a tadpole-looking thing.
We are letting the kids catch bugs and talking when we get a big group of them here about water quality and how the bugs, you can tell the water quality by the type of bugs or the classification of bugs that are in it, if the water's got oxygen or it doesn't have oxygen, fresh water or stagnant water, that type of thing. How the water comes down out of the watershed and ends up here, and you can tell by what bugs are in it pretty much how the water quality is. Over here. Does it have legs?
Right there. I think so.
How many does it have? Can you tell?
But I caught something.
Hold this up. This is to try to start educating the young kids about, our watersheds and where the water ends up, and it all impacts. Everybody lives downstream, so that's the purpose of why we're here.
The kids love it, and it's just awesome to get everybody out here and expose the kids for sure.
We have a really long waterfowl hunt in Utah. It's 107 plus days typically, and right now we're just trying to get youth involved and know that marshes and ducks are where all the fun is at in the fall time.
Yeah, I've been on the airboat.
What'd you think of that?
It was pretty cool. I liked it too. First time I've been on an airboat.
We've been invited to come out and spend some time with the Utah Waterfowl Association in conjunction with the Utah Airboat Association and also the Utah Mud Motor.
I am taking some boys and some of their fathers and mothers on airboat rides.
We've been doing this for quite a while, and of course one of the highlights, a lot of people don't have a chance to ride an airboat, so it's kind of a unique thing. And I've been airboating for about 30 years, and so it's kind of been in my blood for years. I have 3 boys that just have a riot. We build them and run them out here.
This is a Diamondback airboat. It's a couple of years old. Scoots along out here in the shallow water. It's a lot of fun. It's great just to be out here in the outdoors.
It's really a neat thing to bring these families out here and have them be a part of this. So any chance you see an airboater, I'm sure they wouldn't have any problem giving you guys a ride anytime you're out there.
Best thing here is either the boats or archery or climbing and the falcons, which are pretty much everything's awesome. It's always fun here. Never get bored.